Hey guys, welcome to my page DIY Cross with Dar. Happy Monday! How is everybody? Hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We are going to make us some cute little penguin standers. They are Valentine's themed, and there's a boy and a girl. I know a lot of you have ordered these, so it's time to paint them. How is everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are getting started. Let me go ahead and put you down to the project here and let me see who's here. Let me switch these around. We have a boy and a girl. And one says be mine and one says cutie. It doesn't matter which one you put. You can switch it if you want the other one to be the boy and this one to be the girl. You can definitely do that. Either way. Okay, so this is what they're gonna look like. Let me just scooch it up. Go ahead and say hello when you're hopping on, and I am going to get this shared over to VIP group and to the channel. And let me look at comments. How was your weekend, guys? Did you have a good weekend? I did. It went way too fast. My weekend went way too fast, but I got a ton of things done. I'm so happy with what I got done up at the cabin. Yay! I have one more trip for sure. I have a funny story to tell you. Probably a couple of funny stories, but I'll start off with one of them here in a minute. Let me go ahead and get this shared to VIP group. Just say hello when you're hopping on. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend and that this week will be good for them. Yeah, can you believe that? I mean, gosh, guys, we're more than halfway through the month. And next week is my husband's birthday. It's crazy. It's crazy. So he will be 62. Yeah, edging closer and closer to retirement. We're so excited about that. I am trying to get this shared to the channel. Sometimes it doesn't want to go. Sometimes it doesn't give me the channel thing. I did get all of the invoices emailed for, there we go, got it, the last sale. Okay, so for the $5 Friday sale, I got the invoices emailed. I didn't get them individually sent. I usually will text you, PM you guys through Facebook, but I didn't do that yet. I didn't want to disturb everybody during the middle of the night, so I can do that. You can go to your email or you can log into your PayPal to pay. So that's the easiest way. That's what most people do, but I always send you guys a link to make it easy. But if you can go to your email and pay that way, it makes it a lot easier for me. I don't have to do 2 steps, but I will. Those that haven't paid by the time that I get around to it this morning, I'll send it. So, hey guys, hi Deb, how are you? Hi Pam, good morning. Hi Lisa, hi Bridget. Okay, we're gonna paint these little cutie pies. I'm sure that more people will hop on. I know Facebook Facebook does not always share everything. I'm wondering if I want to do orange for the beak. So it's kind of, the color is more, it's a little different than that on the sample. It's kind of a yellowy orange, but I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do pumpkin. I'm kind of thinking, what other penguins do I have that I could take a look at really quick? Okay, let me bring this up. I may not need this whole thing. Maybe I don't need the big board. You think I just need the small board? Maybe I just need the small board today. I think I can get away with just the small board today. Let's do that. Okay, let's do the small board. So, hey Bridget, how are you? Good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. What'd you guys do this weekend? I basically just did cabin stuff. I was up there. I got a ton done. When I got there, there was a note on my door that said, "Hey, you've been donkeyed." I'm like, "What? What does that mean?" And the note said, "The donkeys got into your trash, and I cleaned it up for you. You're not supposed to put your trash out until the morning of trash service, which I don't even know what day my trash service is. And the fact that I did this, like, this was back in my last time I was up there was October. so anyways, yeah, I guess the donkeys got into my trash at some point. There are wild donkeys up there, and they do like to get into mischief. They do like to get into people's trash. But there's no way that I could do that because I am not up there all the time. So there's no way that I could, I'm just separating things. There's no way that I could be there and put my trash out in the morning of trash service because I don't live there. So anyways, one of my neighbors cleaned it up. I did have a neighbor come and talk to me later on the next day, or I'm sorry, yeah, the next day on Saturday, and tell me that he cleaned up my trash at one point, but it wasn't the same neighbor. I said, oh, I got your message that you left. And he goes, I didn't leave a message. I was like, oh, somebody did. Somebody left me a message. And it wasn't mean. The message wasn't mean or anything. Okay, these are the feet and the noses. Okay, we got this will be white. This is black. This is black. These are that, it's like an orangish yellow. Good morning, Lynn. How are you? Hi, Chris. Hi, Jackie. Oh, it's -3 and it feels like -25. Oh my goodness, that's so cold. This, we don't paint that part. That's the very back. Okay, we have a bow, and a heart. Okay, so this is the bow for the girl. That's going to be pink. And then this part is pink. And then the inside of this heart is pink. But we got to use a sponge on that. Okay. And then, let's see. This is going, oh, let's see. That pink's a darker pink. Wait a second. Maybe we're going to do this backwards. Maybe we're going to do, you know what? We're going to do it this way. Okay, so those are all pink. And then these are going to be purple. Okay, so these are going to be purple. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. And then his bow's purple also. All right. And then black. You know what? Let's move this over. Those are going to be black. And then this part is black. So anyways, he cleaned up the trash for me, and he was really nice. I talked to him for a while, let him know I was putting my cabin up for sale in a few months. And there's not very many for sale up there. That's the good thing right now. There's not that many that are for sale. So hopefully it'll stay that way for me. I did have other colors here. I was like, am I going to do 2 colors? I might do 2 colors. We'll see as I get to them. I might do the bows, the darker color, like do their bows, the darker, and the inside of the hearts, this color. Anyways, hello guys. Hi Judy Kirk. Hi Dawn. How is everybody? What did you guys do this weekend? Judy probably did baseball. That's her life. That's your weekend life with your grandkids. Oh my goodness. So, I got so much done, guys. I'm so happy, but I do have one more trip. So here's what I got done at the cabin. Okay, so this is milk chocolate. And I did get one project painted while I was up there. I got bunny rabbits, and I got 10 small girl bunny rabbits and 10 small boy bunny rabbits. That was all I painted while I was there. So I went through everything in the cabin, and anything that just was kind of trash that I didn't want to save, I didn't want to give for free, and I didn't want to leave for the next homeowner, I put that in my truck and I took to the dump. I also went through all the cupboards. I had some storage in the laundry room that I had food storage. Okay. So I'm going through my food storage, you guys. Some of the stuff was dated back to 2018. It's like used before 2018. I'm like, oh, this is not good anymore. So kind of funny. Yeah. So lots of stuff like that. And stuff that didn't have dates on it too. that I just threw away. But lots of baseball, 2 games today. Oh, 2 games today. Oh, yeah, because today is Martin Luther King Day. So no school for kiddos, right? So they have baseball instead. Is that how that works? I think so. Okay, so purple. Purple, we're going to do the Be Mine is going to be purple. So I'm going to sponge that. So anyways, I threw away 2 great big black trash bags full of expired food. Yeah, crazy. And then there were other things that just needed to go. I'm like, this is not worth it to anybody else. The things that there were toys there that I posted on the local. This purple is purple rain. I posted on the local Big Bear page for free. I had Legos. I'm just gonna do this with this too. I had Legos. I had Barbie dolls. I had Fisher Price toys. I had dog toys. I had a wooden train. I had some snow toys. Anyways, and a dresser, like type cabinet thing. I put that out at the curb. It was gone in minutes. Guys, there must be people up there that are just sitting there waiting for things to get posted. I don't know, but I was surprised. Two people pulled up at once to get the Barbie stuff, and they were really nice to each other. One's like, "Oh, well, you were here first. I would love to look and see because I do have an 8-year-old." And so the lady that got there first is like, "Oh yeah, well, let me see what I want, and then you go ahead and pick some." So I thought that was really nice that they were kind to each other. But anyway, so all that stuff went. My truck, when I went to the dump, was completely filled with stuff. I didn't even do any yard work. I need to go back and do yard work. So this pink is cotton candy. So I need to do yard work. I got everything deep cleaned. So every single thing was so clean when I left. I was like, oh my gosh, it's sparkling. Yeah, so I spent a lot of time cleaning, deep cleaning. And here's a funny for you. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Lori. Hi, Carrie. Here's a funny for you. So here's something that I thought was going to be a great thing. So there's little stains from maybe when the dogs were up there and they had water on their mouth and it drips down to the carpet and then dirt falls on it and it gets stained. So, okay, so this purple is lavender, or somebody drops something and the carpet gets stained. So just little tiny stains here and there. The carpet is a lighter color. I don't know why we ever did that, but yeah, the carpet's a lighter tannish color. So we have this carpet cleaner that spot cleans, and you just set it on it and it scrubs it. It has like an area about like that, like a circular area that'll scrub. And I was like, this is a great idea, but I am allergic to some of the cleaners, so I just put a little bit of Windex on there, and that seemed to work good. So it took about 5 minutes for each area. So at night, when I was painting on Saturday night, I just kept cleaning different sections. Okay, that was dragon fruit. Okay, let's do our white. So I just kept moving it to the next section. And so I accomplished getting all of the stains, which there were probably about 40 little tiny stains throughout the living room and the little dining room area. So I got all of those cleaned. And then, so I'm like, okay, when they dry tomorrow, I'll just vacuum over it because it left this little circular thing. Guess what, guys? Guess what? I now have crop circles. I have crop circles. So it vacuumed out, but those areas are all super clean and the rest of the carpet is not. So I still have to rent a carpet cleaner. So I have all the stains are out. I have to rent a carpet cleaner and hopefully it will all blend together. So if you imagine you walk in and you see these little circles everywhere that are super clean, So yeah, it looks like there's crop circles. Honestly, I didn't think it would do that. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. So those areas are super duper duper clean, and the rest of the carpet needs to be clean. So there's your daily funny from me. You can laugh at me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, pretty funny. Oh, I need to do cheekies too. So hopefully I have a little brush in here for that. I might have to go out and get one. So is that funny or what? Hi Janine Gribshaw. Hi Laura, good morning. So there's your daily funny to laugh at me. So first you get a laugh because the donkeys got into my trash. The wild donkeys up there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use spiced pumpkin for the mouths. Oops, this is backwards. For the mouth, and it's actually a beak, and then the feet. I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So you can laugh at me with that. Those were the only bad things. So I didn't leave any trash there. I didn't put my trash out of the curb. I brought all my trash back. I had my bicycle up there that I used to ride around. I used to ride around with Stubby in the front. When Stubby was tiny, he would go in the front pocket area, or front basket area, and I would ride around with him. So I brought that home. I didn't have room to bring everything home. So my next trip, I will be bringing home all of my paint area. I packed up a ton of stuff. I brought home all those CDs for you, Judy. I brought home decorations that were here and there. I had some dolls, some cute Christmassy moose type dolls, gingerbread dolls. I brought home all those to go. They'll go to the craft show in the swap area, and then I brought home my grandpa's his lunchbox. That was the thing I'm gonna keep. I have a couple of antiques, and my truck was completely full. Of stuff. But anyways, so the cabin is sparkling clean with little crop circles on the carpet. Yeah. So I'll tell you, this spot cleaner worked really good on the carpet. It got those stains out really good. I just have to figure out where I can rent a carpet cleaner. I don't know if Home Depot still rents them. I'll just kind of have to call around and see. I don't want to have somebody go in and do it because I have to move the furniture to one side and do half of the plate area, and then let it dry overnight, and then move it to the other side. And do the other side. Yeah, I don't have a big enough place to move everything out. You know, sometimes you would have your living room done, and so you move everything to your dining room. Well, it doesn't work that way. The area is not that big. That's not that big. And there's carpet. There's carpet in the main. There's a dining room. In the kitchen, there's a table too. But in where the couch is, there is like a big table. So anyways, yeah. Funny, huh? Pretty funny. Oh my goodness. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when those things happen? I was just like, oh my goodness. Craziness. Oh, and I have new neighbors in the back. And they have an annoying dog that barks every time I go out. There used to be a couple that lived there, and they would only visit occasionally, and they must have sold their cabin because there was a dog out there. Every time I went outside, he barked at me, and I'm like, no, don't do that. So I am going to have a realtor go up there and look. John has to come in probably next month at some point and fix the back patio. Okay, just going over this a second time. This is Purple Rain, and I'm just kind of sponging it on. And then he doesn't have to do much. The other thing, let's see, what else is he going to do when he's up there? I think he's going to change, he's going to change out the disposal. The disposal doesn't work anymore. It's older. Disposals don't last forever. I think we've replaced our one in this house twice since we've lived here. The dishwasher doesn't work at all. I thought it used to have power. I was going to try it out, and I'm like, I can't even, it doesn't even have power. So he was like, maybe it popped the GFI. Okay, so that was cotton candy. And then I'm going to do the dark color is lavender. So I got lots of wash done. Got all the towels all washed up, and rugs washed. All the throw rugs washed. Everything is nice and clean. Got walls wiped down. The only thing, I have to vacuum the ceiling. The ceiling is popcorn ceiling in the living room, and I need to vacuum that still because it has some stuff on it. Yeah. Tons of fun, guys. Lots of cleaning. And guess what? So when I went up there, I had to go up the front way because there's two ways to the cabin. There's a back way that's quicker for me, and they had landslides during the last rain. So during the week, they're repairing stuff, but on the weekend, it's open. Well, on the freeway, there was a sign that it was closed, so I went up the long way. Took me 4.5 hours to get there. 4.5 hours to get there on Friday. That I wasn't happy about that, but that's how long it took. And then on the way home, the shorter way was open for me, so that was nice. That was nice. Okay, so white, and then I'm going to go over the black again. There's some areas that I missed, so I'll just go over all of it. And then I'm going to look for a cheeky brush. There should be one here somewhere. I have a box of some things over here of washed paintbrushes. Go over everything. So I have one more trip up there to finish. I'll do yard work. I'll rent something to do to clean up a carpet cleaner. Yeah. And what else? That's about all that I have to do. I don't have much else. I have to bring home stuff. I forgot I got me a brand new office chair too, because when I sit up there and paint, my back was hurting me sitting on the kitchen chairs. So I got me a really nice office chair. That has to come back. That wouldn't fit in my truck this time. So a few things to come back. So hi Betty, how are you? Hi Karen Russ. We're doing some Valentines Penguins. I've sold a bunch of these to you guys, so I figured it was time to do them. I'm drying them so I can get that third coat on the white, and then we're going to do the cheeks. So I was coming home. I was getting ready to tell you this. I was coming home, and I always gas up when I get down the mountain because it's usually cheaper. So I get down the mountain, and I'm just kind of daydreaming. I'm like, oh no, I just passed the first gas station. I almost always stop at the very first gas station. And I was like, oh well. And as I was passing it, I noticed that gas was only $3.37. Gas was $3.37 at the first gas station down the mountains in Redlands, California. So it was an Arco, and then across the street was like a mom and pop gas station. Same price, $3.37. I'm like, oh great, this is nice. I hadn't even paid attention to what I had paid on Friday when I gassed up here in Lakeside. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to turn back around. I'll just get it at the next one. I go to the next one. It's $4.40. A whole dollar more a gallon. How can that be? $3.47 and $4.40? That was really weird that it could be a whole dollar difference. And I didn't want to turn around and go back because I only needed like a third of it. Takes about a third of my gas tank to drive up there. Yeah. Anyways, I was surprised. If it can go down that much at one station and then the station across the street because they're competing, why can't it be that way all throughout California? Why can't it be? I don't know. I actually am not sure what it is locally here. But that was for premium. That was for premium. So I thought that was really good for premium. Okay, I need to look for cheek little round brush thing. And I need to move this because I didn't use the big board. Cheeky brush, where are you? There we are. There's one. Okay, so my round little brush, or little dauber. Let me find my color that I like. I like to use vintage pink. Okay, so vintage pink. Let me just shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Hi Pam, how are you? So when I was oh, we didn't use gold, it's just here from the other day. When I was driving, I hear kaboom. I'm like, what was that? My potato chips that I took. So I have potato chips that I can have that are potatoes, sea salt, and olive oil. My potato chips exploded open. The pressure when you go up the mountain, because I think it's like, at one point you're at 8,000 feet. It was so funny. Okay, so vintage pink, and I'm using my little dauber on a paper towel. This brush, I think, is about done. It's got some little things on the side. Let me try to pull those off. Yeah, I bought some new ones. I bought some new ones from Michael's. I bought 10 new sets. Each set has two large and 3 small. Okay, so I'm going to put the cheekies are going to go right in here. Yeah, it's not really doing round. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. There's like some little things out to the side. So when I go up there, I like to watch movies that make me happy. I had a whole series of Seinfeld movies, and it was a lot of fun to sit there and watch them. It's funny because they make me laugh. One of them was the one where they lose the package at the mall in the parking. Well, first they lost their vehicle. They couldn't find where they parked their vehicle in the mall, and they're going around, and Kramer is carrying the air conditioner. I think it was an air conditioner that he had got at a good price. Anyways, so he puts it behind a car, and they're searching for their vehicle, and Jerry needs to go to the bathroom. So he goes and pees in the corner, and the security guard comes and snatches him up and takes him into the office. And he's like lying and saying that his parents have their anniversary. Pretty soon George has to go. And so George goes and pees. He gets caught too. He tells the same story because it's actually his parents that have an anniversary that they're trying to get to the anniversary. Trying to get him over to pick his parents up. It just was so funny. And then of course finally they find the vehicle, but it's too late. It's already too late for where George was taking his parents. I just love those things because they make me laugh. They're just it's so mindless. So mindless. Okay, so there are eyebrows, and I'm going to fill those in, and then I'm going to fill in the eyelashes. So they don't have eyeballs, but they have eyelashes. I'm going to use my pen and make those darker. So anybody else like Seinfeld? I just think it's so funny. So I don't know what year it was, but there were four DVDs. So it kept me busy for part of the night while I was painting. So yeah, I only took one project. I took the bunnies that we painted a couple of weeks ago, and I took the smaller size one. I got 10 of the girls and 10 of the boys done. And I was happy with that. I was happy to get anything done because I was so tired. I was super tired when I got there Friday. I actually had to pull off the road at one point on Friday because I just was, when there's a lot of traffic, sometimes it just makes me tired. So I pulled off and I took a little nap. I want to be safe. Always want to be safe. If I'm tired, I'm pulling off. Okay, I think we're good to go. We're going to take this apart. We're going to make sure that all of our colors work together. And hi, Dana. How are you? You live at Faulty Towers, too. Oh, you live outside San Antonio. You paid $2.06 for gas yesterday at Walmart, but gas by your house was $2.29. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's hard to know why it can be. How can it be different? It's really funny how it can be different like that. Pam says greed. Yes, for sure. For sure. Because if one station can do it for $3.30, $34, or whatever it was, $3.39, all the rest can do it too. Okay, there is like, I don't know what happened there. Let me find my black. There's like a little bit of pink on that. I don't know what happened. It's splattered or something. Let me dry it really quick. You love that show, and your younger son watches the old ones. Yeah, I love that too. Used to watch Seinfeld when he was in high school many years ago. Yeah, my husband still watches it now and again. It's kind of funny, but I don't watch TV. So I just watch whatever is on Paramount. And then I do watch, of course, I watch my little thing. Oh, you know what? I have to paint down here because it's going to show. Let me do that. Let me just paint that black because that part's going to show. I didn't realize that. Okay, so these are our Penguin Valentine Standers. I'll go ahead and give you the link here in a second. Don't forget to use your VIP 25 code. Gets you 25% off every single day on everything on the website. And I did send out invoices from the $5 transfer sale. So if you, let's see. Sorry, there was a text from my husband. I'm like, what? If you can check your email and pay it that way, that would be great. But I will send out messages with it, with the link. I didn't do it last night. I didn't want to wake everybody. It was a little bit late, and I thought I would wait. A lot of times I'll just send it and you wake up to it, but it was pretty late, so I decided I would spare you guys. Okay, so Valentine's, where are you? Trying to find this. Sorry, it's taking me a second. Valentine's Penguins. Let me find you. I know you're here somewhere. Valentine's Penguins. There we are. Okay, I'm going to give you the link so that you have the link if you need to grab this still. We've sold a ton of these though. So I know that a lot of you guys already have it. But if you don't and you wanted it, here's the link. I'm going to put it right there. Is the same code for the new? Yes. The same code is going to be VIP 25. I'm not going to change it because it doesn't really matter to me. I'm fine. I'm fine with people having it. The people, not everybody uses it, so not everybody has the code. We get lots of orders from people that don't even watch these videos, because everyone that watches the videos knows to use the code. Because why wouldn't you want to save 25%? Okay, that goes like that. Okay, what we do is we assemble it first to make sure all of our colors and everything work. Okay, it's wet on this side. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. I felt it coming on. There's no holding it back. Don't ever try to hold back a sneeze. Okay, let's assemble this. Okay, so the boy is Cutie. Okay, so Cutie over here, I think. Oh, okay, let me swap these. This one's this. Okay. You can kind of see the lines. I'm looking at the lines. Okay, that's that one. Okay, so this heart goes in here. So these go opposite. So the lacy part is one color, and that's the other color. Okay, her bow is that, and then his bow tie is the purple, the dark purple. Okay, all right, and then we have hands. Okay, so we have this hand goes here, that hand goes like that. Get it all assembled, and then I'll ink the edges. That goes there, that goes there. We have feet, and we have beaks. Okay, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Guess what? The nose part I did the wrong way. Because I'm used to beaks being this way. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on that way. So the picture is upside down. I'm just gonna put it on this way. It's just gonna be that way. Because I already did that. Okay, so it looks good. So let's start inking everything. Was it a good sale? Oh, the sale. So yes, you know, I didn't sell as many as I thought I would. The sale for the $5 transfer sale, I was surprised. I was surprised I didn't sell more. So yeah, let me see if I have my white. There's my white ink, so I can use that on the black. I don't know if it's because it was a pop-up sale and some people haven't even seen it yet. That's possible. If you missed out, there's still plenty left. There was only a couple of the transfers that there was only one of. So yeah, there's still a lot. There's still a lot left. I mean, it was worth the effort for sure. But I didn't sell as many as I really thought I would. So it didn't take me as long, which was good. It didn't take me as long to do invoicing. I got invoicing done in 3 hours, which it usually takes me about 6 hours or more to do all of the invoicing. So yeah, that was fine. I was probably about half as many as I thought it would sell. So if you missed out on it, you can still grab some. And the thing was that I only did Valentine's, St. Patrick's Day, and Easter. So that made a difference too. I didn't do every day, which we'll do later on. We'll do every day. So if people didn't need them for that, then they didn't buy. And so that makes sense. That makes sense. So we will be doing other things this week. It's not always going to be on a Friday. I think what I need to do is I need to change the title on Shopify. I put $5 Friday. It's not always going to be $5 Friday. It might be $3 Thursday and have something else. It might be $12 Tuesday. It might be, I don't know, something else. What would Wednesday be? It wouldn't be $1 Wednesday because I don't have anything $1. But yeah, it's Marvelous Monday, Wahoo Wednesday. I was just trying to think of cute ways to kind of promote the sale. So anyways, I'm not disappointed in the sale. I was just a little surprised, but it probably is because I did specific holidays and maybe people don't need them. So I still have a lot left. And I might just start taking some to my craft show and putting them in we have a craft swap area. I might just start taking some there and start getting rid of some of them at the craft swap area where I can mark them down considerably. Anyways, that's that. Okay, let's glue this one together. Let's just do one by one. One by one. Oh, let's do the other base though. Let's do that. Wacky Wednesday. There you go. Wacky Wednesday. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Good morning, Nikki, over on YouTube. Both you and Lori Walsh said that. Wacky Wednesday. Is that funny? One is on Facebook and one is on YouTube. You both said it at the same time. like seconds apart. That's so funny. Okay, so let me glue the base together. Yeah, I just want to start having weekly sales of something to just get. I need to get inventory thinned out. So on the weekend, they did have some of the, remember the new transfer that had the balloons? They had some of those available, and I didn't really even get notice until they were almost gone. So I didn't post it on my page because they were almost all gone very quickly. I grabbed 6 of them. So if anybody needed the balloon transfer that recently came out, I will have 6 of them. And instead of me posting on my page and then you guys seeing it 2 hours later and they're already gone, I grabbed 6 of them. I haven't been grabbing extra inventory at all because I just feel like I need to not do that anymore. I need to not be storing inventory at my house anymore. The exceptions will be things like peanuts or any other licensed things that may come up in the future. Hopefully near future. Hopefully soon. But I may get some extras of some of those. But the regular stuff, if you see it and you want it, you should grab it. Okay, I'm putting his nose on the way that I normally do for noses. Yeah. It's upside down from the picture, but you know what? Sometimes we're a little upside down here. All right, there's that. Let's get this in place. So I'm going to try to do that. I'll try to do a cutout each week. We'll do different things. Variety is the spice of life, right? You'd love one, Laura. Okay, perfect. Betty wants one. Nikki wants one. Okay, so I have 3 already gone. I have Nikki, Laura, and Betty. Yeah, they were gone. They were gone in like a matter of a couple of hours. And I didn't see the post. I was up at the cabin and I wasn't really checking messages. It was a message that was sent through our through like a leaders chat. And by the time that I saw it, it would have been too late for me to tell you guys because most of you aren't going to see it right away. So I did grab 6. Okay, so 3 are gone. I'm going to write that down here in a second. Lisa, did you get one? Is Lisa on? Lisa McAllister. The balloon transfer. So I think 4 are going to be gone. I think I'll have 2 available. The balloon one. I think I have it right here. Hang on. Let me see. Oops, I just knocked stuff over. I think I have one right here. Let me look. Do I have one right here? Oh, it might be in the other room. You know what? I don't think I brought it in here. The one with the balloons. That kind of looks like the birthday one. Okay, so let me write this down. Because I think Lisa McAllister was one that needed it. Here's a piece of paper. So, let me just check my messages here. Sorry. So I think that 4 are committed. And let me just, if they're all going to be gone, let me see here. I think it's Lisa. Okay, I can't see it. But anyways, so I wanted to let you guys know. Okay, so balloon transfer. If you're a Perks member, you'll get it at that price. If you're a designer, you'll get it at that price. Okay, let me see here. So Nikki is over on YouTube. I think I spelled that right. 2K, sorry. Laura Anderson. I'm pretty sure that Betty, okay, say Betty Pomeroy. Lisa Whitmore wants one. It's the balloon one. I think that Lisa McAllister had asked for one. Callister. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Sandy Smith. Okay, so so Carrie, if Lisa doesn't want one, you'll be next. Okay. Okay, so I'll see if Lisa got one. I sent her over to my upline. And okay. All right, so so they're gone. Okay. Yeah, they were there just for a flash. They found some in inventory and they let us know, and then they were gone. They were gone that fast. So, okay, look how cute that is. So I'll let you guys know. I can add those to any invoice. Hang on one second. Oh my goodness. Allergies this morning. Okay, look at how cute that is. The balloon one. Yeah, the balloon one. And you guys don't have to pay for it right away or anything. It probably won't even get to me till next week. We can combine it with something if you have something else going out. I'm glad I said something. Yeah. So I just grabbed 6. I didn't want to be a pig. They had 4 dozen available. They had 4 dozen available. And I was like, I know that I have a couple of people that have been looking for this. And I'm going to grab 6. So yeah, 4 dozen for the whole company. And Darlene grabbed 6 of them. But hey, you guys get them. So I'm glad that I can share it. Whatever your discount, whatever your normal discount is, that's what I'll give it to you at that, because I don't want to profit off of that at all. I want to be able to just pass that along to you guys. So it probably won't come till next week because I just ordered it. It just came up on Saturday. I just happened to see it on my phone and I was like, oh, I gotta grab a few. So yeah, the heart balloon transfer. So the one that has the hearts, that's I haven't done it yet because I'll have to do that. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I had not done the transfer yet because it sold out pretty quickly and everybody was like, oh, I want one. And I didn't buy extras. So I have those. So all those are taken. And I have a backup. So if Lisa McAllister doesn't want one, then where did I put it? Carrie's next. So, hi Barb, how are you? Yes, we're making little penguins for Valentine's, and it's turning out so cute. Hope you're having a good day. My day's going good so far. What time is it? 7:53. 7:53. Hubby got a lot done here. He has his MRI on Thursday. So he took a lot of breaks, but he did get, he got all the rest of the board up in the shower. It's that board that is the moisture resistant. He got that up, and he had my grandson come and help. So Tara's son Brody came and helped. They got all of the drywall up inside the bathroom. The outside of the bathroom where the bedroom is, that has to still be done. But everything inside the bathroom, they got all of that drywall up and got the first coat of mud on the drywall and the first coat of the sealer in the shower. So that's, yeah, it's moving along. He's hoping to have all of that done. All the mudding of the drywall done this week. Just do a little bit each day. Sand it and then do the next coat. Sand it, do the next coat. He's really picky about everything. I'm one of those, I want to do it in 2 coats. No, it takes him probably 4 or 5 times because he wants it so smooth. Yeah, I'm one of those. I'm impatient. I just want to get it done. But doing drywall and doing the texture and all of that, he's really good at it. So I'm really lucky. This is a cute project. It's turning out really cute, and I like the colors too. I'm glad I chose 2 different purples and 2 different pinks. I think it just kind of makes the project Okay, this one is the girl, so she's going to have the bow at the top of her head. Okay, cutie. All right. So it's going to just kind of go a little diagonal. And then that like that. You're off work today for Martin Luther King Day. Wanted to go to Hobby Lobby in Rome, but it's so cold. Oh, minus 20 with Laura. Minus 20. Hi, Kim Lewis. How are you? Good morning. That is really cold. Yeah, I'm glad that we don't have days like that here. I am so glad. You know what? I think the arms were supposed to be different on this. It's okay. It's okay. I'll show you in the picture. If you want to do your girls armed different, you can. I think I did it. My picture, I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. But I would have to have the other heart thing. I will just be working, but no orders will be going out because it is not a mail holiday, so no mail today. Amazon will run, but no mail. So, yeah, I think I messed that up. Let me show you the picture. Let me show you how this one is. If you want your little girl to kind of like, it's kind of like she's laughing. She's got her hand up by her mouth. I wasn't really fond of that anyways. I kind of like it like this. I just feel like she has her neck areas all open. But you know what? However you want to do it. If you want to move the hands and do it like that, you totally can. I think it's cute like this. Okay, we're gonna glue it together. You know what? I need to plug in my hot glue gun so it's dry, so it's hot, so I can use that. Let me do that. Boy, oh boy, freezing here too. Minus 25 with the wind chill. Oh my goodness. Well, let me see. How warm is it here so I can make you guys feel bad? Oh, it's 42 up at the cabin. I'm still on the cabin time. Lakeside. Oh, it's only 51 here. It's only 51, but it's supposed to get to 77 today. Yeah, it's only 51 out there. Okay, let's glue this in. And then I will hot glue it. Once my hot glue gun heats up, I will do the back part. Okay. All right, so that is going in there. And get it all the way down. Perfect. And then I will hot glue the back so that it stays. Oops, my little bow. I pushed on it too much. The little bow moved. Okay, so let me put you up to me. And you can see the little cutie pies. They are all done. They are all together. And I will put glue right at the back. You'll be hibernating in your house. Yes, I don't blame you. Nikki says off today, but got to go to the store, but it's in the 30s. Oh my goodness. When is the next release? They have not told. They have not told us. I've asked. I believe, in my opinion, the next release is going to be at the end of the month when we have our meeting. So I think they haven't told us. Okay. So here's what I do know. I know that I will know what the next transfers are on the 30th of January. They will be showing us the next transfers. So we have a meeting for all of the Chocator designers that they can attend, and they're training meetings. You'll learn stuff, but also, sorry, I got something in my eyeball. On Friday, we get to see all the new product, and whoever attends that, I don't know if that one is just for leaders that, I'm not sure, but I know that it is designers. I think it's all designers can attend. On Friday the 30th, we get to see the next release. So we get to order right then. I think it's the following week. So the first week of February, I think it's available to customers. So we'll know. We'll see the next release on the 30th. So, and then, yeah, I'll let you guys know. I will share with you guys. So So that's what I do know. I've asked for a schedule because I want to know all of the things. But we haven't been told everything. There's some things that are secret, some things that are coming up, some exciting things that are coming up that are secret that I don't even know yet, that they're keeping it a secret from us. So anyways, that's what I do know. That's what I do know. So anyways, I know, I love that. I like the purple. It's really cute. Okay, guys. All right. We need some new ink colors. Yes, we would love new ink colors. We know for sure that there will be new chalk paste colors. I would love for there to be new ink colors too. We say that all the time. We say it all the time. And I know, they tried out color of the month ink colors, and that works, but it's not permanent. So if you don't grab it that month, it's gone. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic Monday. Thanks for being here. And these two little cuties, thank you so much for watching me make them. They're so much fun. I appreciate you guys so much. I just have the best people in my life. You guys are amazing. I love spending time with you. It is my favorite time of the day. And I'm not lying. I love this time with you guys. So, all right.